Hello and welcome back to Gardening with Ben. Welcome to our new episode for today. I hope you're enjoying all the podcasts that we're putting out there. If you've not subscribed to our channel, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay up to date with all our podcasts, what get launched, and feel free to follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram, Gardening with Ben. If you are listening on Apple Podcasts, make sure you leave a review as well, as it's always good to see who's listening and what you think of the podcast. Let's start today's episode. So today's episode is talking about This Is Me. So you'll get to find out a bit about Gardening with Ben, who I am and what I do and what I enjoy doing. So sit back, grab yourself a brew and enjoy today's episode. So I've just recorded this episode again, as it's a pretty hard topic really, talking about This Is Me. So basically I'll just tell you a bit about what I am, what I do and what I enjoy. So yeah, basically my name's Ben, obviously Gardening with Ben. I changed the name from The Yorkshire Gardener to Gardening with Ben because I thought it would be a lot more personal and people could call me by my name rather than not knowing who I am. So that's why I changed it from The Yorkshire Gardener to Gardening with Ben. And I have been gardening since I was 16, 14 to 16. I'm now 35. I got my allotment when I was 18, when I was allowed to get my own plot. I used to help my dad on his, going down there regularly, keeping it weed free, planting all the plants and enjoying being out in the open space. And obviously when I got to 18 I realised, why am I helping my dad when I can have my own plot? And it doesn't cost much to have your own allotment site for a nice bit of land. So I rented that, which I've now had for possibly around 16 years. So yeah, it's been going on a long time. If you looked at my plot, you probably won't think I've had it for 16 years. But yeah, I do enjoy being outside in the open space. And obviously, that is my main hobby, gardening, as I'm always learning, always learning and researching on new things, watching other people's videos, seeing how they do things, watching these tips and advice videos, watching TV shows from Gardener's World, and enjoying programs like that really. So that is my passion for gardening, and obviously you get the produce from it as well, which is even better. So that's one of the reasons why I do enjoy gardening. And I enjoy sharing it with other people as well, apart from my strawberries, as I mentioned in the last podcast. I won't share them with anyone. They are all mine. So yeah, I've recently got a new job where I'm working 5 nights a week. At the moment, I'm going to be working 6 nights next week, as it's busier at our place than Christmas. I'm not allowed to mention the place, but it keeps me going, and the only thing is that I don't get as much time to go on the allotment, as by the time I'm waking up it's gone dark again. So fingers crossed in the summertime it will be lighter afternoons, so I can spend the nice part of the day down in the allotment sharing my tips and advice with you all. Obviously I'm from Sheffield. If you don't know where Sheffield is, it's in God's own country, which is Yorkshire. Famous for Sean Bean, Henderson's Relish. If you've never tried Henderson's Relish, make sure you try it. It's absolutely delicious. And obviously it's the place where the world's oldest football team was born, Sheffield FC. And the football team that I support is obviously Sheffield Wednesday. I'm not a football person. I hate playing football. I'm rubbish at playing football. I have no idea about football. But I do support Sheffield Wednesday and encourage them to win. And I only live down the road from them as well. So yeah, obviously during lockdown nobody can go and watch them at the moment. But yeah, I live down the road from Sheffield Wednesday. And I enjoy watching comedies, TV shows, stuff like that, like your American shows like Friends and The Simpsons. It's a bit of a strange topic, this is me. I don't know why it's been put in about it on this allotment channel, but obviously it's a way of getting to know the person. Apart from that, I don't really have many other hobbies, so I'll keep this episode short and sweet for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been certainly a hard topic to talk about, as like I said, I've not got much to talk about on this topic, but yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Make sure you do click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our podcasts, which get launched on a daily basis at the moment. And feel free to follow us on our social medias, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, Gardening with Ben. Obviously on YouTube you get to see all the videos as well, which we launch regularly. And if you'd like to support Gardening with Ben, check out the link below in the description from our shop, where you can purchase fantastic gardening hoodies and t-shirts. You can also buy a Gardening with Ben mug to be drinking your own brew out of while listening to this podcast. And we've launched recently a fantastic range of greeting cards which can be used for any occasion, and also for letters to send to family and friends. So thanks for listening, and as always, remember, keep gardening.